Welcome back to the Thinking Cab. My name is Ever Existed, also known as a Taiwanese, Taiwanese American, or American Taiwanese. What am I? Let's further, before today, the question of the day. Let's further yesterday's topic regarding why should we be vegetarians. There was a test that was done back in World War II. In Germany, there was a couple, actually, like a newlyweds. They just had a baby. All of a sudden, they had an argument, very serious, very fierce argument, they were just angry at each other for some odd reason. And then the baby started to cry. The mother also, of course, both parents heard the baby was crying, so they settled down first. Mother went to pick up the baby and fed the baby breast milk, right? Then the baby turned black. What? It's like that the baby has been poisoned. So both the parents, took the baby to see Dr. Hess. You can Google this thing up. I'm not sure where it is, but Dr. Hess, Germany, World War II. So he gave the baby a shot, took care of the baby right away. The baby become fine, right? So the doctor asked the mother, did she eat anything that is not good, for the past 48 hours? The mother said, I haven't eaten, past 24 hours. 24 hours. The mother says, I didn't eat anything all day, right? So that is weird. So Dr. Hess is like wondering, how could this thing happen? So Dr. Hess scheduled, test the mother's milk right at that moment. The milk seems to be fine. There's no poison within the milk. How could that be? Because nothing was fed to the baby except the mother's milk, right? So what happened to the baby? So afterwards, the Dr. Hess scheduled another appointment for the mother to come back. Of course, the doctor signed a contract with his own nurses saying that I'm going to do an experiment by making the mother angry, then test her breast milk. So what happened? Because that's what the parents told the doctor, what happened. But when doctor tested the milk, it was not poison. So a week later, the mother came back for the test. Not for the test, but came back. The doctor started saying things, nasty things, to make the mother angry, become obsessed, so furious. She responded to the doctor saying, "You are a doctor, for God's sake. How could you say such a thing?" The nurses finally came out, calmed her down a little bit, and said, "Hey, now we're going to test your milk." So through the test, the milk was poisonous. It's actually, quite toxic. I don't know about America and the Western world, but in the Eastern world, when you angry, you get old faster. Chinese has a proverb, something like that, right? When you get angry, you get old faster. Now, when we become angry, there's already toxin that already start to build up within our body, which will make us get old faster. Now imagine a person gets angry, creates such a poisonous toxin that can almost kill the baby, because babies just infants, So imagine that when an animal about to be killed. Do you think the animal just being angry would they become more hateful? I mean, we saw videos that cows kneeling down before the human was about to kill him, right? Even baby calves try to lie down on a knife, try to hide the knife to save his own mother. I mean, there's a reason why. So if the toxin is so poisonous as anger, you think hatred will not be more poisonous? And that's why they transform to different creatures from the cells itself, right? The dead meat, like that. So think about that. So the question of the day for today would be, what does it really mean for thou shalt not kill? Why does this phrase existed all around the world? Of course, don't just think it from the religious perspective, but why most religious perspective had this phrase in there. Doesn't matter if you're Christians or Buddhism or, Islam or Confucianism or Taoism, whichever ism that you're from background. Yeah, it exists. Life and death, I will believe that it is depend upon heaven. It's not up to us. No, just a notification. Alrighty. So today the question is, why thou shalt not kill exists all around the world? What is trying to remind us or keep us more alert of what we will not cause ourselves in the future? All right, Ever Existed signing off. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you this evening. Why thou shalt